What if I told you there are creatures on our planet that no human had ever seen before, not hidden in a jungle nor deep inside a secret cave, but beneath kilometers of ice in the freezing pitch-black depths of the Antarctic Ocean? Creatures so strange, so alien-like, they look as if they've come from another world. And no, this isn't science fiction. This is real. It happened recently, and scientists are still trying to understand what they found. This wasn't a lucky accident. In fact, it all started as a routine scientific expedition focused on climate change, glaciers, and ocean dynamics. A fairly standard trip, at least by polar science standards. The story begins aboard the RSV Nuyina, a powerful icebreaker built to withstand the harshest environment on Earth. On board, a team of Australian researchers set off toward East Antarctica, heading to the Denman Glacier. This glacier, one of the deepest on the planet, has been studied extensively due to its alarming rate of melting. What nobody expected was that this expedition, originally focused on ice and temperature, would turn into one of the most intriguing biological discoveries of the 21st century. For 60 days, the team crossed ice-covered seas, endured freezing temperatures, and deployed robotic probes into the ocean depths. These probes, equipped with high-definition cameras, began sending images from over 2,000 meters below the surface. At first, everything looked ordinary: sediment, rocks, maybe a starfish or two. But then, something changed. The footage showed shapes that no one recognized: slow movements, translucent bodies, unthinkable limbs. Silence in the control room. No one spoke. They all knew what they were seeing, but no one dared to say it out loud. These creatures didn't match anything on record. They weren't in any database. They were new. Completely new. And that was just the beginning. What you're about to discover isn't just a collection of weird animals. It's a window into an unexplored ecosystem, a hidden world that has evolved in darkness for millions of years, untouched by human interference, adapted to conditions that would instantly kill any land creature. And this is where it gets truly fascinating. Have you ever wondered how different life could be in the most extreme corners of our planet? We thought we had seen it all: deep-sea glowing fish, giant jellyfish, but the Antarctic seafloor plays by its own rules. Down there, life seems to have taken a completely different evolutionary path. After days of reviewing the footage, the scientists finally identified the stars of the discovery, and now is when the real surprise begins. The first creature looked like a mix between a balloon and a spider with rubbery legs. It had a jelly-like, pale orange body and glided slowly across the seafloor in a hypnotic motion. Despite the cute name, the sea pig is anything but ordinary. Its body inflates like an air sac, designed to hover just above the sediments and feed on falling ocean debris. It's technically a sea cucumber, but one unlike any we've ever seen. And remember those odd figures with thread-thin legs? They turned out to be giant sea spiders. But here's the catch: they're not spiders at all. Technically known as pycnogonids, these creatures, although delicate-looking, can grow up to half a meter wide. They move like phantoms, quietly dragging their bodies across the ocean floor. But the strangest thing about them isn't their shape. It's how they survive. These beings breathe through their exoskeletons. No lungs, no gills, just direct oxygen absorption from seawater. But in the freezing, oxygen-rich depths of Antarctica, it's a biological marvel. And yes, there's one more, the one that truly stunned everyone. Floating gently in the soft ocean currents appeared what looked like a butterfly, but not a land butterfly, not colorful or powder-winged. This butterfly was marine, transparent, fragile as glass. In reality, it was a mollusk, an animal that, instead of crawling like a snail, had evolved wings for swimming. The scientists caught it in the middle of spawning, releasing tiny eggs into the water, a rare event, almost impossible to capture, but there it was, right in front of the cameras. These three species, the sea pig, the giant sea spider, and the marine butterfly, are just a glimpse of what lies hidden in the Antarctic depths. But the most shocking part isn't their appearance or behavior, it's what they represent. Despite having obtained and partially identified these species, this fourth species shown in the image they found has not yet been named. But it continues to keep us in awe of marine life. They're pieces of a puzzle we don't yet understand, silent witnesses to how life can adapt to the seemingly impossible. And here comes the most haunting part. If these creatures exist, unseen by humans until now, how many more are still out there? What other beings are moving through the darkness beneath kilometers of ice waiting to be discovered? These questions open the door to future research, to new expeditions, to advanced technology that could finally illuminate the mysteries of the ocean floor, but they also force us to reconsider our relationship with this planet. Because while we look to the skies for signs of alien life, a biological universe remains undiscovered right beneath our feet. If you're fascinated by Earth's strangest creatures, tell me in the comments, which of these creatures amazed you the most? And what do you think we might find if we keep exploring? Don't forget to subscribe. We follow every new discovery, every finding that shifts our view of the world, and I promise, what's coming next is even weirder. See you there.